Hey guys, Kevin from Subispeed. We're going to be doing a little bit of work on our white STI today. We're going to be installing a Mishimoto performance cold air intake. Now Mishimoto has two different intakes available for the new STI. One is a performance cold air intake and one is a race cold air intake. The performance has 2 3/4 inch diameter piping, whereas the race version has 3-inch diameter piping. So it's more geared towards those of you who want to upgrade to a bigger turbo or run a more aggressive tune. So the race version does require a tune, whereas the performance version does not, and it's going to give you about a 20 wheel horsepower and 18 wheel torque increase over stock. So all we have to do is get it installed and we're set to go. So let's jump right in and get it on the car. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your battery and unplug your MAF sensor. Once that's unplugged, you're going to remove the snorkel. Just remove these 2 clips holding it in. After the snorkel is removed, you want to move on to these 3 bolts that are holding on the airbox to the chassis, and there's also another 10mm bolt down here that you need to remove. You're going to need a long extension to reach that one. Once those bolts are removed, you want to loosen up these 3 worm clamps so that you can remove the airbox assembly. It's going to be a 8mm socket. There we go. Now that the stock airbox is removed, we can start installing your new intake. First thing you want to do is install this cap here onto the noisemaker that goes into your cabin. And then you want to install your air filter onto the piping. Make sure the piping is through this heat shield before you install that air filter on. Install the MAF sensor using the supplied bolts, and then also this rubber mount. And then we can put this into place. It's going to be easier for you if you put the coupler on first. Make sure all the worm clamps are in place, and then get everything into its position. You're going to use the stock 10mm bolts to bolt this back into place, and then tighten down these worm clamps, and then you should be set. Once everything is bolted down, you can plug in your MAF sensor and your battery, and you're good to take it out for a test drive. All right, well there we go guys. We got the intake installed and you can definitely feel and hear the difference. Car sounds a bit more aggressive and the engine bay looks awesome. So if you want to pick up one of these for yourself, go ahead and click on the top right hand corner of the video. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to email us, sales@subispeed.com, or give us a ring, 888-885-2002. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on your 2015 WX or SCI.